Hi everyone, Alex here. It's good to see you. I wanted to talk about something that I'm particularly extremely excited about, the opportunity that comes in the face of catastrophe. So I think that when we kind of emerge in this new morning, which eventually we will, what are we going to find? We're going to find that sales has become a whole new thing. We're better at it. We've been challenged because the very thing that defined for many of us what selling meant, generating good leads, qualified leads, and then getting them in to show them the product. That's what sales was. And then the ability to move someone in to, sign a lease, which is ultimately the ultimate result. As you know, only this tiny bit, only 5% maybe of our leads, maybe 10, are ready to buy. And in many cases, it's due to urgency. And so we always talked about hunting versus farming. Hunting has to do with focusing on those people that have the urgency, that need to make a decision right now, because mostly due to a health crisis. And then we go and we fight over those with our competitors and we try to close them. And sometimes we need to offer incentives, etc., so that they will pick us over the other guy. But there's another section of our world, our lead base, that has always been underserved and underworked and unhelped. And those are the people that say no to the tour. That people say, not at this time. Things are okay. I think I'm going to hang in there at the house a little longer. And mostly we just leave them alone until they have a crisis. And that's just a very poor strategy. And it doesn't make us feel very good about ourselves. And it also is not very motivating. And it's also not very good for results. So now the chance is to really look at cultivation, something we've talked about a lot. Cultivating readiness versus hunting for urgency. We talked about prospect-centered selling being the process of cultivating readiness so that then we can get a person ready to make a decision to buy before they have a health crisis. That is what cultivating means. And trust me, when you farm, you don't expect to see results right away. You know that things are going to take their time. You have all these people that are sitting there in your lead base, ready to get ready, having conversations that are meaningful with someone, that have to do with untangling their emotional resistance to changing. This is the time to have these conversations and to demonstrate to your leads, the 90% of your leads that weren't ready for the tour even before COVID, and you just passed them up and you said, I don't have time for this because I got my tours. Okay, now you have time for that. Now you have lots of time for that. Try it out. Engage in understanding and assessing somebody's situation and their readiness for change. Engage in exploring and untangling their motivators, fears, objections, their life stories. Who do they think they are? Who do they want to still be? You are going to make a lot of progress with your leads, a lot of progress, so that by the time that we open up for business again, they'll be coming in and saying, hey, I think you've really helped me realize, you've really helped me understand. I am ready now. Stay heroic.